Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our Monday Night Live broadcast. Apologize for those of you that wanted to attend on last night, but due to scheduling conflict, we had to move it back to tonight. So I'm glad all of you are here, and to all of my friends that are watching this on LinkedIn, as well as Facebook and our YouTube channel, let me just say that 2023 is going to be your year. Now, for years, I've been telling everybody that the internet and social networks are the great equalizer because they give you equal access to people to talk to, period. And all you need is a profile. Join a social network, put yourself on a LinkedIn, Facebook, any social network, and you have free, easy access to people. Now, over the last several years, by conducting boot camps and more so working with my coaching students, we've come up with a number of strategies, tactics, and scripts that have changed the landscape in network marketing. And in 2019, the icing on the cake took place when COVID prevented people from going to hotel meetings, going to doing the traditional things that make network marketers conduct their business. It sealed the deal, and network marketing companies universally got into the habit, got used to the idea of doing virtual meetings. I'm thrilled to have played a part. Now, tonight, I'm going to be introducing to all of you some new tactics and some new strategies that will enable you to gain your prospects' attention and respect. Now, you've all heard the expression influencer. What you post when you're on a social network that is seen by other people gives you influence. Influence, credibility, they're all part of the same package. So there are new video and texting tactics that produce immediate results. What I'm going to share with you tonight is not theory. I've been working over the last 60 days with some of my coaching students. We've been playing around with these strategies, and the results have been phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. So you're all seeing this for the first time. As a matter of fact, for those of you that are participating in our November boot camp, I'm sorry, when did I say November? February boot camp, you're going to get the details. For those of you that are my coaching students, in our next coaching session, you'll be getting them first. Now, we're talking about immediate response, immediate results. So for the month of February, you're going to see some special posting tactics that revolve around the holidays. That's going to create more likes, comments, and shares with the people that you're connected to, more conversations, more opportunities to introduce your business to people, creates better rapport with your prospects, creates increased awareness of who you are, and creates the perception that you're an expert in your niche market. And of course, appreciation of your influencer status. Now, these are specifically for Facebook and LinkedIn, but for those of you that use Instagram it'll work there too. The idea is to engage someone in a conversation. So when you post something, a simple response like, I'm glad you like my post. I met some wonderful new friends this way. What do you do? You ask somebody what they do, 85% of the time, they're going to come back. They're going to answer your question, and they're going to tell you what you do. But they want to know what you do. Cantina signed 3 people up in her Mount Luca business. 4 people since she started in last month's boot camp. After trying other companies, the first time I know I can go to the top of my business. Now, I'm not showing you these because I want to impress you. I'm showing you these to impress upon you what you can be doing, what members of your team can be doing. Since I started boot camp, I enrolled 6 new friends, helped an associate enroll her first. I'm having a conversation with many more. Use your strategy. Private messaging those who like and comment on my posts. I've also made a post that's generating a lot of conversations. This is fun. Now, there are 3 challenges that face everyone in network marketing today. How can you cost effectively generate high quality leads or qualified prospects who are truly interested in a home business opportunity? How can you quickly connect with them through social media? And 3, how can I build a personal relationship with them fast so they get involved in my network marketing business? I've solved all 3 of these challenges and have eliminated other barriers to being successful too. Barriers that all network marketers face. Barriers like being overwhelmed with all kinds of training options from all kinds of experts, struggling with what to say to a prospect, struggling when it comes to closing the sale, having no simple daily routine, having no system to train their people so the business doesn't duplicate, and they're spending more money than they're making to grow their business. Now I'm scrolling down here and looking at some of the folks that are here. We have a number of new names. Fred, it's nice to see you. I always enjoy it when friends, former students come back. So, why should you listen to me? In the 90s, I broke the code to a social network called America Online. I used their texting feature to develop a simple formula and scripts that helped me add thousands of like-minded people to a network marketing business in 18 months. Over the years, I've trained or shared the formula and scripts with hundreds of thousands of network marketers around the world who in turn have trained and influenced the millions of people that they work with. My formula has been responsible for creating 2 generations of online 6, 7, and 8-figure earners. It's leveled the playing field for everyone that has helped everyone and has helped transform the entire network marketing industry from a belly-to-belly, face-to-face business to a virtual one. People started calling this the Max Method years ago, and they now call me the father of social networking. Now, I've made millions teaching network marketers how to turn their social network personal profiles on every significant social network into an attraction marketing magnet and broadcasting platform that impacts millions of people and makes them millions of dollars. My track record of developing social media 6, 7, and 8-figure income earners in network marketing has become legendary. And my mission in life is to help everyone with a strong desire to succeed in network marketing become a top earner using social networks. Now, let me be clear. You don't need a funnel. You don't need capture pages. You don't need a blog. You don't need some crazy automated system. All you need is a profile on Facebook, a profile on LinkedIn, and you are free to go out and start talking to other people on the network. Today, the fastest growing top earners in your business will tell you that they owe their success on my simple 4-step formula and scripts. They teach them to everyone that comes into their business, and as a result, they've got the fastest growing teams of excited distributors in their company. The simplicity and ease of teaching this to everyone that comes into their business ensures immediate duplication, that's going to drive excitement, motivation, and rapid rank advancement deeper into their organization. Everyone follows the formula and scripts because they enable them to enroll new distributors and customers into their business in less than an hour or two a day. Nobody says you have to stop. And in 4 simple steps, you can create a free LinkedIn and Facebook profile. If you already have one, you'll use that. You don't have to create a new one. Instantly connect with perfect prospects, communicate with them at will, and close a sale in less than an hour a day. And then teach the steps to everyone that you bring into your business so they can experience almost immediate success, and you're on your way to becoming a top earner in your business. When you follow these 4 steps to the letter, they produce great results no matter what you're selling. Right now, you can connect with people that you already know on LinkedIn and Facebook who are perfect prospects for your business, and following my proven scripts, enroll them in. You can also connect with total strangers on LinkedIn and Facebook that you know in advance are looking for a way to make full-time or part-time income from home, and enroll them in your business. 4 steps are simple to follow and very easy to teach. They can be immediately duplicated by everyone that you bring into your business. It's like learning a dance, the cha-cha. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha, 3, 4, cha-cha-cha. And once you master the formula and scripts, you can immediately help your new recruits use them to bring people into their business, and your business grows too. So when you help your new recruits become successful quickly, they'll stay in business with you. Everyone on your team will overcome and break through the greatest obstacle facing every network marketer today: not having qualified prospects to talk to. My formula and scripts have changed the game for everyone. Help your new recruits make a few sales immediately before they make their transitional warm market list. I want you to think about this for a minute. What's the first thing that happens when you get into a network marketing company? Your upline tells you, make a list of your friends, make a list of your warm market. We're going to call them up. We're going to let them know what you're doing. And they'll give you a script. And historically, the results have been disastrous. So you bring someone into the business, you give them that script, you have them call their warm market. What happens? They get so much negativity that they begin to question their decision to getting in business with you in the first place. Some people will never get started because you ask them to do that. So here's a better way. Have your new recruit make a picture. Actually, let's start from the beginning. I want all of you to go on Facebook, change your picture. Just change your picture. You need to adjust your settings first to make sure that everybody that is connected to you can see it, but change your picture. Now, when you change your picture, people are going to see it. The very people that you would have called on the phone to tell about your new business, they see you change your picture, and they may like it, they may make a comment. So now you go back and you respond back to them, Mary, I noticed you like my new picture. You know, we haven't talked for about, what, 11 years, 12 years? I hope you've been well. What's new? What's new in your life? What are you doing these days? So Mary comes back and she tells you that she had her hours cut, and she's looking for ways to make some extra income. And then she comes back and asks you, so what are you doing? And we've got a script for your answer. Basically, you're telling her that, you know, everything is really going good in your world, and now you got a fast-growing internet business. She's going to want to know what it is. Follow the scripts. You bring Mary into the business. The same Mary that would have shot you down if you called her with that other script. So now you got Mary in the business. You have Mary open up her settings and then change your picture. And what happens? People that Mary's connected to see it. She does exactly the same thing. Now you want to talk about duplication. When she wants to know, well, what do I do? What do I say? Just Mary, scroll up and look at what I said to you. So now you help Mary bring 2 of her friends into the business. Then you get her 2 friends to open up their settings change their picture, and lo and behold, you're starting to build a business of excited people without having to go to that list of people that are going to shoot you down. And this is exciting because it's going to put you and everyone on your team on the road to success in your business in record time. Help your new recruits make money fast, and they'll stay excited. They'll stay in business with you. And more important than that, you are on your way to building a team of people that support each other. It's not what works in network marketing, my friends. It's what duplicates. Bring somebody into your business on Monday. By Wednesday, they're bringing in their friends. By Friday, they're bringing in their friends. Now, how many people have you signed up in your business in January? If you haven't signed up 5, you could have. If a day goes by that you haven't talked to 5 or 10 people every day about your business, you've missed a boat. You've missed a boat. There are opportunities like never before, thanks to social networks like Facebook and LinkedIn. Well, social networks in general are a great source of free leads, but some social networks are better than others. Facebook and LinkedIn are the best. You're going to hear about Instagram. You're going to hear about Pinterest. You're going to have all kinds of people telling you, oh, you should be on YouTube. You got to do this. You got to do that. What I'm sharing with you is fast, easy, simple, and it duplicates. LinkedIn, however, is king. LinkedIn is 100 times better than Facebook. There are 4 things that make a social network great. First, it's the profiles. The profiles of each user contains more than enough information about someone to help you identify a perfect prospect for your business before you even contact them. LinkedIn started out as a repository for resumes. You got a person's work history right in front of you. There is nothing better than LinkedIn if you're looking for leads, if you're looking for people to talk to. And LinkedIn provides you with the best background information. Second, it's a texting feature with attachment tools so that you can communicate directly and privately with other network users to chat with them. Engage them in pre-qualifying conversations that lead to more sales and less rejection, and they don't even know you're doing it. LinkedIn and Facebook both, in the last year and a half, have added GIFs, moving images, because of expanded bandwidth. And it's the use of these moving images that is going to get you more notice, more attention. Third, it's a searching feature to filter through the entire network population using keyword and advanced searches to prospect and recruit perfect cream of the crop prospects for your business according to your desired demographics. And there, LinkedIn is king. LinkedIn is king. There's no social network that where you can do on their network what LinkedIn will let you do. And finally, the network actively encourages connecting with other members of the network, and it makes it easy to create an immediate relationship. So when you're on Facebook, when you're on LinkedIn, they will put other people in front of you that you don't know or you're not connected to. You may know them. Connect with people that have mutual friends. Connect with people that are in your area. Connect with people that have similar roles. Connect with people that have similar job titles. Connect with people that belong to the groups that you're in. They push this. Connect with people that attended the schools you did. Now, LinkedIn and Facebook are the best social networks to build your business on because they have these 4 features and provide you with the easiest direct access to most people. Now, while LinkedIn has 900 million professional users and Facebook has 2.96 billion members, LinkedIn is 100 times better. It's easy to connect with perfect prospects. 900 million professional users on LinkedIn, 2.96 billion users on Facebook, and you can tell in advance who you want to talk to by looking at the contents of their profile. The green M&Ms represent people that are looking for business opportunity. Yellow M&Ms represent unhappy network marketers. Blue M&Ms are network marketers that would be open to talking to you about your business. And the red M&Ms represent customers, people that would buy your products. Every day, you could reach into that bowl and pull out as many pieces of candy as you want. Everyone on LinkedIn and Facebook created their profile for a reason. Their profile and cover, plus the information they provide about themselves, along with their visible daily activity, make it easy to pick the people who would be the best prospects for your business when you know what you're looking for. You're looking for prospects who would be interested in your business and eager to talk about it. So the green M&Ms represent people that are looking for business. The orange M&Ms represent recession victims, people who are looking for a way to make money, survive financially. The yellow M&Ms are unhappy network marketers seriously looking for another company. And last week, we talked about some changes in the industry with a number of network marketing companies that are going through some serious revisions. Blue M&Ms, active network marketers open to looking at your business, and the red M&Ms, customers that would eagerly buy your products and could become business builders later. Now, the key to being successful is you have to be reaching out and connecting with people that are active. Because there are some people that created a LinkedIn page 10, 12 years ago, haven't been back in 7 years. All it takes is a message back and forth. Now, LinkedIn is going to make it easy for you to identify the best prospects because they let people put an open to work frame around their picture. It doesn't get any easier than this. A few messages back and forth, and we have some scripts that are incredibly effective. It only takes 2 or 3 back and forths, and you have a real good idea of who you want to talk to and who you want to avoid. So if you know in advance by the contents of visible daily activity on someone's profile that they could be a perfect prospect for what you're selling, you qualify them during a casual conversation, you're going to sell to more people and build your business faster. The more selective you are about the people you talk to, the more successful you're going to be. 900 million professional users on LinkedIn. And LinkedIn is no longer a secret, even though you're late to the party. Today, millions of marketers are rushing to join every month, and they forced LinkedIn to make some major significant changes. Facebook is the world's largest social network with 2.96 billion users. There are 260 million daily Facebook users in North America. 84% of them access Facebook on their mobile phone. And you'll notice there are more nuts on Facebook. LinkedIn, with 900 million users, is adding more than 345,000 new profiles every day, 2 million every week, and roughly 10 million profiles every month. Fred, the last time you and I did a boot camp together, they were adding about 3 million. A lot of things have changed. They're now over 900 million users. LinkedIn is going to become your favorite social network. They have added so many of Facebook's features that it has become Facebook for professionals, and you can use it for free. Their new video features make it the best game in town. You can build your business on LinkedIn and Facebook in an hour a day, but nobody says you have to use an hour. LinkedIn and Facebook are like 2 big bowls of candy. They are virtual online gold mines of eager prospects that you can proactively reach into any time from any place in the world and pull out the candy of your choice. But today, LinkedIn is much better than Facebook. many times as you want. 5 times a day, 10, 15, 20, 25. There's no limit. The fastest way to grow a bigger business is to find and enroll network marketers with big teams who are searching for new company. It can be as simple as pulling a yellow M&M from a candy ball when you know where to find them. At the end of the month, on February the 24th, 25th, and 26th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we're conducting our winter 3-day top earner retreat where we're going to show you exactly how to do it and how other people have done it. You can transform your profiles into marketing magnets by making yourself visible. Now, speaking about being visible, most people are invisible on LinkedIn and Facebook, and they don't even realize it. Your profile can only help you if people can see the details. A visible profile will help you stand out from your competition, attract prospects to you on a daily basis. So you have to adjust your profile settings so people can see who you are. Turn on what we call the fast button. Make yourself visible. So when people see your profile, they see a green light. The strategy is if you turn your computer off at night and turn it on in the morning, log into Facebook, log into LinkedIn, even if you're not going to do anything on Facebook or LinkedIn, just stay logged in so people see that green dot. If you don't turn it off, then you're always in LinkedIn, you're always in Facebook, and at the end of the day, boom. More people are going to think you're there, so they're more inclined to write back to you, more inclined to respond to what you're doing. Leave it on so everybody thinks you're available. My gift to all of you is my universal profile checklist. Just go to maxsteingart.com. It's a free download. It'll enable you to optimize your profile for maximum visibility to everyone on LinkedIn, Facebook, as well as on the search engines. Make valuable connections easily and quickly so you can build your business faster and avoid making the common LinkedIn mistakes, Facebook mistakes that will act like kryptonite and kill your business. The big one is you're turning your profile into a commercial for your network marketing business or what you're trying to sell. The 12 steps you take with the Universal Profile Checklist will result in 19 actions that will enable you to start conversations with your prospects as they respond to any one of these actions. Conversations that result in new enrollments. Again, turn your profiles into marketing magnets. So go to my website, maxsteingart.com. It's my gift. Download it. Now, this is what happens when you change your profile. In our first coaching session, we opened up Craig's settings. Everybody could see him. We added to his introduction on Facebook a number of keywords. And we added to his LinkedIn profile a description of what he did. One session, this is what happened to Craig.
Craig, is that you?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Would you share with everybody what happened?
Well, yes, to be honest, I really thought that this was just a lot of hype. I really did, but I said, well, I'll go ahead and try it anyway. So you got my Facebook profile cover and changed my picture, took some things off, and to my surprise, I got immediately after that 6 friend requests from qualified prospects. It was really amazing professional people. Got one request from the vice president of the Yamaha Corporation I used to work with, and it was amazing on that. I got many new people and old people commenting on my new profile page, and I'd never had that before. They liked the profile page. I got 2 people asking me to join my internet business. It was absolutely crazy. They just sent a message and said, Craig, can I join your internet business? The reason why they never knew I had an internet business. You know, I said that I was a music education director and, you know, I was a wellness educator and that's it. And then when you went in and changed my header in LinkedIn and changed my intro in Facebook, then it just blew up like crazy. Now, I do have now 4,400 people, and it's just going like crazy, and I love it when I never had people to just come in and ask, may I join your internet business? And I never talked to them before about it, but because my Facebook profile page said that, then whenever they click, my introduction or my header showed every time. And one guy said, well, I'm so happy to see all the things that you do. So on all my things that are listed on my header and in my intro, I'm getting responses on all of those. It's just amazing. I never knew something like that would even exist.
All right, let me jump over here to LinkedIn really quick. Now, for those of you that have been in boot camps, tomorrow's the last day of January and we're going into February. And when we talk about holidays, the holiday strategies, Facebook, LinkedIn for February boot camp, we're going to give you a list. By the way, when you register for the February boot camp, you're going to get access to the recorded sessions of the January boot camp so you could get started right away. Let's come down here and look at the calendar. Today is National Croissant Day. Tomorrow is National Hot Chocolate Day. Then we go over to February, and we've got a number of holidays here. But then we're going to send you over to another website. Look at all the holidays on the 1st. I mean, I had no idea there were so many holidays. The 2nd. Now, these are unofficial holidays. And these holidays give you a chance to strike up conversations with your prospects. And at the same time, we're adding a new dimension to these posts. Gonna knock your socks off. So let me pop over here. Now, this is right here. You're looking for somebody for your business. You come up here, you'll do a search. People looking for an opportunity. How about someone in sales? Click on people. You got 45,000 people that are looking for an opportunity out of a pool. How many salespeople are on LinkedIn? 58,200,000. Looking for opportunities in sales. Half a million. Now, this is worldwide, so we can filter it down and say, show me all the people that are looking in the United States, Canada, $224,000 people. As we scroll down this list, now you can see Gabrielle, she's there. She's online right now. If you wanted to talk to her. 10 people on a page. Let's look at Patrick here. Open to work. But not everybody that is open to work is going to be a candidate for your business because you don't know how active he is. And by the way, you're going to notice you want to connect with Patrick, but Patrick doesn't have the connect button. LinkedIn is starting to direct people to replace the connect button with a follow button. let me. Let me unmute Fred.
You hear me, Max?
Hey, Fred, how are you? It's nice to see you.
Well, thank you, sir. Sorry I couldn't get on time. I was all set for Sunday.
Well, I'm glad you made it. By the way, how's your mom?
Mom passed exactly 1 year ago.
Wow.
It's all good, Max. I did my job. I took care of her, kept her in her home to the very end, and I'm
Sure
ready
did.
back to business. That's why I'm here.
Sure did. And you know, it's funny because it's been that long since we talked. Every time I think of you, you know, every mother would be lucky to have a son that is devoted to her as you are. I mean, you're a phenomenal person,
Thank you,
and
Max, I appreciate that.
it's you always. I was close to my mother, you know, so I could relate. But listen, there's some things that you have to do. You got to take this isogenic stuff off, and you have to take anything that relates to Zija, isogenics. It's got to come off because you've got network marketers are out of control on LinkedIn, and they're going after people, and they're brutal. And for you to be able to go out and do what you want to do, I mean, most of the people on this webinar would cut off a finger to have the success that you've enjoyed in network marketing. I mean, this man has made a lot of money, and he's helped a lot of people. And you can leverage that outrageously, but so this has got to come off, and we can talk about it. Yeah, I mean, Triple Diamond and Zija, leader in isogenics, but we got to make this more about you. There's some simple things that you can do that can change it up. I'll give you an example. Here's what was his name? Will Zanders, when we started working together a year ago in November, was the number 6 leader in his company. I have to catch up to him because by the summer he was number 2. And there's nothing on his page about his networking business. Previously he was a retired detective. He is enrolling people like crazy. But what his profile does, with his background in law enforcement, he was also a personal trainer for 16 years. It enables him to go out and approach personal trainers. People like talking to people that share their background, their experience. There's 611,000 personal trainers. Now you go out, you try to connect with one of these personal trainers. These people have been brutalized by not just Isogenics reps, but any other company that offers health and wellness things. And as soon as they see that Isogenics, boom, they won't respond to you, they won't talk to you. And the other thing that LinkedIn is doing is they're urging because of that, they're urging people to take off the connect button, replace it with a follow button. So you're going to start to see more and more people with a follow button as opposed to a connect button. You don't want to connect with people. I'm sorry, you don't want to follow people. You want to stay connected. I mean, that's the whole thing. And so LinkedIn is changing because of the actions of network marketers. And the thing is, and I've seen this happen before. It's something they encouraged. See, initially I could come down here and they're going to say, you know, do I want to, they literally put people in front of you. They say, these are people you may know with similar roles. And the one thing we have in common, it's either based on keywords on your profile or on mutual connections. So they're constantly, people you may know in the Fort Lauderdale area. They're constantly pushing things in front of you. So these are more suggestions of people that they say, hey, based on what's on your profile, you should connect with these people. And now, of course, it's gone totally out of hand. So the other thing that we introduced, let's come back over here. And if I look at my connections, so you've been reaching out to people, depending upon how many connections you have. So I've got 8,900 first level connections. So if I come up here and I do a search, how many of my connections are looking? There's 1,200. So these are 1,200 people that I may have started a conversation with a year ago, 2 years ago, but now they're looking. You go up. I'll do another keyword, searching. 147. Open for something else. 88. And seeking. 378. So most of you, if you've been at this for a while, so I've got 1,813 people. That's 20% of the people I'm connected with are now still looking. So this is huge. Okay, it's huge. And at the end of the day, it's all about you talking to people. Now, another thing that LinkedIn did, if we come up here and so I could scroll down here and I could see Lawrence he's got that green dot. Scott's got the green dot. So I can see the people they're there right now. And if you set yourself up the same way, people can see you're there. Now look at this. This is the kind of crap we're all getting. I don't know this person from Adam. My name is Arian. I'm a growth specialist, and I'd like to invite you to a call to discuss how you can help me reach my goals. Give me a break. And I can scroll down this list. And here's another one. Well, I reached out to him about something, but what is he trying to do for me? Now, I don't remember, well, yeah, I'm sure. No, maybe I didn't talk to him. Francisco is one of my students that 2 years ago came back into network marketing, and he started to recruit other network marketing leaders, leveraging what he knows about social media. So his team, he closed out 2022 with 400,000 people in his business. 400,000 people. How did he do it? He enrolled somebody that was in another company that had 600,000 people in his organization. He started bringing them over. He brought somebody else over, joined his business in December, that has a team of 200,000 people, but he hasn't started to bring them yet. The bottom line is, so in November, he had 72,000 people. No. In August, he had 72,000 people. And it grew to 300,000 people because the big whale that he enrolled brought 200,000 people with him. And what dazzled that big whale were the strategies and scripts that Francisco was teaching. Back in 2020, he ended the year with 5 network marketing leaders, 200 people. A year later, he had 17,000. A year later, I'm losing track already. But the bottom line, but it's all about growth. And what he did, so December 2021, 17,000 people. Right. Okay. And at the end of 2022, he's got 400,000. But this is about duplication. So these 17,000 people that he had in his business, at the end of January, they went from 17,000 to 38,000 because people are telling people they know. And when people love their products, so you're all heading down the same road. You all have the same easy access to people. Now, what I want to do is I want to show you some of these new texting tactics. Susan, I type a profession in my training, I only get a list of people. Not thousands. Then you got to be doing it wrong. Kevin, I've got people to connect, but I'm not getting them to join or close. I seem to, well, if you're not getting people to join your business, Kevin, you're either talking to the wrong people or you're saying the wrong things. Okay. I mean, that's what it comes down to. Let me come back over here. Okay, now I could go, Lane, after our first coaching session.
Yeah, so I had been just kind of trusting Max and going step by step through the process. And to be honest, I had this little voice in the back of my head that was saying, this isn't going to work. What are you thinking? But I decided to trust and move forward with the process anyway. And then all of a sudden, just with this profile that you're seeing now, one of my friends that I used to be in another network marketing company with, first of all, he sent me a message, a LinkedIn message, and I guess I didn't see it quick enough. He was so excited to talk to me that he actually picked up the phone within a couple hours later. And he said, "What are you doing, Lane? What are you doing?" And then we had a conversation, and I said, "Yeah, I'm with this new company." And next thing you know, within 24 hours, he's now on my team. So I was pretty excited.
All right, now,
Yes.
Will, when we started working together, opened up his settings, made himself visible. Within 72 hours, he was the #1 recruiter in his company. He had over 4,000 people he's connected with. 2 weeks later, he sends me this. Since last week, it's exactly like I said it would be. I made 2 posts, generated dozens of easy conversations by following the scripts word for word. generated a dozen sales. I'm going to skip a bunch of these because see what happens when you change your picture. People react that these are all opportunities for you to talk to people. So these game-changing tactics, you see, texting gives you time to think about what you want to say. And it'll enable you to close more sales. So the simple ripple effect of a post can result in sales. On LinkedIn, on Facebook. You wish somebody happy birthday, Jacqueline. Had great success with the birthday strategy. Had 200 people wish me a happy birthday. Started conversation with most of them. I got 28 people looking at my business. A few months later, she says, in the last few months, my business has exploded. I'm enrolling more people than ever, and the new people I'm working with are experiencing amazing success a few days after they start. Now, I want to get into, so we've got holidays, anniversaries, all kinds of opportunities. And what I want to do is I want to talk about these posts, okay? So in the Bootcamp Toolbox, we're giving you a calendar. And I showed you the calendar for February. So for January, we have Groundhog Day on the 2nd, National Wear Red on the 3rd. You got Valentine's Day, which is the big holiday. Happy Pizza Day on the 9th. National Drink Wine Day. Happy Margarita Day. You got Super Bowl. And then at the end of the month, we have our 3-day Top Earner Retreat. So what we're doing is when you start posting about the holidays, this one gave me the creeps. So on the 1st, you got National Freedom Day. And we're going to give you little blurbs. National Freedom Day is a holiday which is celebrated annually. Purpose of the holidays is to not only honor the signing of the 13th Amendment, the amendment that outlawed slavery. National Serpent Day, celebrated on the 1st of February, designed to give snake fans a day to celebrate. National Get Up Day. All of these are on the 1st. Ever felt down and out or like you can't go on? Well, National Get Up Day just might be the pickup for you. So now we're going to be giving you little blurbs so that when you're posting about the holiday, again, this adds to your credibility as being an influencer. You're going to dazzle people with your knowledge. February is National Self-Check Month. We're supposed to check ourselves for our health. Do you know that February is an Affair to Remember month? I don't know how many of you, still my favorite movie. But I mean, the whole month of National An Affair to Remember month. The 2nd, Groundhog Day. 2nd, Day of the Crepe. National Wear Red Day. So the key word behind the success of every top earning network marketer when it comes to building any business is relationships. Relationships. Put stuff out there that will dazzle the people that you're connected to, or dazzle the people that you want to be connected to. When you post things, they'll share your posts, giving you even greater exposure. People do business with people that they know, people that they like, and people that they trust. So remember this, if people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Talk to people. That's what it's all about. Now, when we post GIFs, moving images, you're going to get 10 times the results if you just posted a static image. Posting moving images gets you faster results. And our special project launch script has helped more people generate sales. Marissa got 13 people over 10 days in December. I'm not showing you these to impress you. I'm showing these to impress upon you what you can be doing, what members of your team can be doing. And it's all about conversation. It's all about talking to people. Whoops. Yeah, Fred, I heard they got divorced.
Who got divorced?
Gennady and Agnes.
Oh, I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, strange stuff. They didn't like Isogenics. So,
Yeah, they didn't.
So this is what happens. Things change, but they brought a whole bunch of people to the Zedra event. Case Fred was one of the top earners in Zedra, and a very, very well respected leader. And then he gets an email on what was it, January the 20th, 2000, and I think it was 2020, that now he's part of Isogenics. And I didn't realize it at the time, but for the people in Zedra, that was a good thing.
Was it?
Well, yeah, I'll tell you what happened. A lot of the people that were, I was working with the people in Zango before Zedra acquired Zango. I've been working with the Zango people for like 7 or 8 years. And when you guys had that event in Orlando and in Vegas, you'd acquired Zango, and you'd acquired Kivana and another company called Emza Gold. So all their leaders are coming to the Zedra event to find out what's the company like, what's it all about. So it was a reunion for me with all of the Zango people, and they had literally built their whole business around tearing down binaries. Binaries are no good, and of course, Zedra had a binary. So, but then I'm doing an Ask Max session it was a Wednesday, and one of the Zango people was on there, and she says, I just got an email from the company that we're now part of Isogenics. And I says, you're crazy. There's no way. So as soon as the webinar was over, I picked up the phone and I called Patty Anderson, and she answers the telephone. And she says, it's true. It's true. So I spoke to her, and then I spoke to David, who's the master distributor in the company. And I talked to both of them recently, and they're very happy. So, because I didn't realize how frustrated everybody was with people in the corporate office. That's the kind of stuff that leaders basically keep to themselves. They don't complain about it to people. But this couple was hot, but you got to be passionate. They ended up so it doesn't matter, folks, what company you're in. Okay, if you are passionate about your products and passionate to the point that you tell people about it even if you weren't getting paid, there's nothing to stop you from going to the top of your business. And you're all moving through this process at the same, well, not at the same pace, because you're all different. Sonny was building a Maluka business. His upline was adamant. The only way you can do this is with, invite them over to your house. And one upline so aggravated him that he actually quit the company, waited out, I think it was like 6 months. He joined it again, and the person, And the person that he joined with really didn't know very much about social media. So he lived in Minnesota. He recruited somebody in Vegas. They do a home party. 8 people showed up. All 8 people were in the business. 7 want to build a business. So in 30 days, he built a group of 30 people building his business on Facebook. And his upline, who was successful in Melaleuca, but didn't have a clue as to how it worked, ended up, going through one of my boot camps. Let me skip some of these. Katie Goodhart, from Friday to Monday, he was a project launch. She set 8 appointments and she signed up 6 out of 7. So all of you, I've got hundreds of these keyed up here. Dr. Nestor started working with me in November. December, her whole family had COVID, but by February, she was up to director 7. No, March, she was up to director 7. She's the top producer on her team. She enrolled 81 customers in 5 months. And Derek was a student going back to the MySpace days.
Let me open Joe up. I love it when former students come back.
Hi, Max.
Joe, how are you?
Doing good, doing great.
I love it. I constantly refer to you as, one of my favorite success stories, because Joe here is probably one of the most experienced, talented salespeople I've ever met. I mean, this man could tell you anything.
Sweet. See, I like him already.
It's true. I mean, we're going to talk a little bit about you. When I was working with you back in 2018, you picked it up right away. You were doing great. And then in 2009, we decided to do this insurance thing. And I never thought that, you had pretty high goals, 100 agents in 2 months. You guys did it. Thrilled that you're here. Now, one thing I want to point out to you, in looking at your profile, I can see your followers. And this was a sly little thing that LinkedIn did, where they told you, if you want to make your posts visible to all the things that you do, then what you do is you become a content creator.
Gotcha.
Okay. And we thought when we did that, that was a wonderful thing. And it really was. But then it's kind of like in the middle of the night on a Friday night, they went in and they changed the deal. And what they did was they replaced your connect button with a follow button. So we're going to explain why. And so we need to go back in there and turn that off so that people can connect with you, because they can still see what you're doing.
Yeah, I would like that. But you can also, if you click on more, I think there's a connect button in more.
Well, no, there wouldn't be one for us because we're already connected.
Right. I meant if it was a new person.
Right. Well, right. But see, the average person doesn't know about that.
That's true. Where do you go in? I don't even know where to go in and turn it off anymore.
If we have time, I'll show you.
Yeah, I just wanted to tell you, Max, I want to say thanks so much. And this is going to be our first $1 million year on that. We're well on our way. And I just wanted to, I can't thank you enough for everything you've done for me. I just can't. I really appreciate everything you've done. Just wanted to say that.
That's awesome.
I love hearing that. And you're all heading down the same road. You all have, there's nothing that he did that you can't do. Nothing. Terry enrolled 3 people in 2 days. And 4 more people 2 days later, just from talking to people that see his posts. So I want to remind all of you, if you haven't registered yet, our boot camp starts on October the 9th. But you don't have to wait until the 9th. Because as soon as you register, we're going to give you access to the December. So go to maxleingart.com/bootcamp. You're going to get access to the January boot camp, we actually had 5 sessions. For those of you that participated in the January boot camp, I encourage you to take advantage of our 90-day boot camp challenge. Work with me over the next 90 days in 3 boot camps for serious rank advancing. And the retreat has been expanded to 3 days. So you go to maxlineguard.com/retreat. It's now 3 days, and we have a really great training promotion. Go to maxlineguard.com/retreat combo. You can participate in the February boot camp. You're basically getting 2 boot camps, February and January, and the 3-day retreat for $279. Now, tomorrow, boot camp is technically over, but we'll be doing Ask Max sessions for my coaching students, as well as, well, primarily for my coaching students, but if any of you have been in boot camp, you have the opportunity, for those of you that registered early. Let me take a moment and look. We come back over here. And let's look for Anna. So Anna, do you see yourself?
Yes, it's the third one down.
Precious metals acquisition?
That's it.
Okay. You know, I was going to say before I looked, I hear an Australian accent. And
You sure do.
okay, so we're not connected. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot you over a connection request so that we can be connected. And oops, now notice here, I tried to send it to you, and for some reason it didn't go through, which is an old story. For LinkedIn is having so much difficulty that things are working. So I'm going to put in the chat window a link so you could reach out to me. Okay, just out of curiosity, you're showing here that you also sell real estate in Gainesville, Florida. So is that something you have to update?
No, I still have a license in Florida to be able to do that.
Good for you. Okay. So, what are you trying to sell?
Well, basically, that's just my profile is what I've done over the years, but I'm actually looking at creating a large organization of professionals who want to work with tangible assets like gold and silver.
Gotcha. Well, I'll tell you, with the economy in its current situation, it's a phenomenal business. I'm working with a number of folks. What is it? 7K Metals. Is that
Correct?
the company you're with?
Yes.
Super. So yeah, so you're looking for a different type of person. Some people are looking for opportunities. Other people are going to be are successful, and they don't have, they're concerned about the diminishing value of their assets. So this is a great time for people in that particular business. Now, is this your first experience with network marketing?
No. No. It's about 30 odd years into network marketing.
Gotcha. And well, we're glad you're here. And we're going to show you in boot camp how actually, I just looked you up in my database. So you bought my Endless Free Leads program back in 2019. And it's a whole new world. It's a whole new world. LinkedIn is not the same. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the chat window here. A link to go to to register for our boot camp, plus our top earner retreat at the end of the month, where you'll learn about the network marketing companies that are closing, network marketing leaders that are looking for another company. So everybody has a story. And again, it's the same thing with your background in real estate. You can come up here. On LinkedIn, you have access to 6,270,000 people. If we do Realtor, got 1,800,000 people. So there's no limit to the number of people that you can be talking to. And people in the in the mortgage business, they've seen a downturn. We have a number of folks that are selling the Kagan water machine, and there's a city, you can Google it, that is having serious water problems. It was so there was a city I guess the easiest way is. Jackson, Mississippi. All right, now. So Jackson, Mississippi has their water problems. About 6 years ago, I helped two distributors from the Kagan Water Company sell over 100 machines. 100 machines in 60 days. And they're selling a $5,000 machine. They broke records in the company. How did they do it? They went on LinkedIn, they did a search for obstetricians and pediatricians in the Flint, Michigan area. Doctors whose patients were mothers with children. And they were selling the machines to the medical professionals. The medical professionals were selling the machines to other medical professionals, as well as parents who were concerned about the water. So if you go over here on LinkedIn and you do a search for pediatrician, $124,000. Jackson, Mississippi. So you got 19. Doctors, 161. $287. All in Jackson, Mississippi. Yeah, that's right, Jackson, Mississippi. It hit the news. It hit the news last week. So the idea was you sell it to the doctors. Doctors are going to run around selling it to other doctors, but they're also going to be promoting it to their patients. And that's how it spread. Let me take a quick peek and see. Folks, at the end of the day, if you have any idea who would be an ideal prospect for your business, they're waiting to talk to you on LinkedIn. So, Indy, do you see yourself on here?
Yes, I do.
Which one are you?
Indy Perez with a hat and Indalecio Perez Jr. in the bottom. And I kind of went to one of your boot camps about a year ago. So I kind of fixed it, but then I just left it alone.
Okay.
Kind of changed a couple words around. And I just recently changed it to renewable solar and wind. But I wanted to go back into, you see the picture in the back and kind of like the wording. But that's where I stopped. So I'm one of those people that didn't use LinkedIn too much, so I'm just getting it back so I can go to your boot camp and
Well, welcome back.
yeah, thanks.
And you know, what all of you are gonna find is that as time as time progresses, LinkedIn has made some dramatic changes. You want to treat this like a resume. You know,
Gotcha.
you want to put all the things that you've done, and that's going to give you credibility with folks. So, welcome back.
Gotcha. Yes.
Okay.
I'm also in network marketing, so what would you suggest to not put any network marketing company?
Yeah, what network marketing company are you working with?
Well, I was with Isogenics, but right now I'm with LifeWave, the patches, LifeWave.
Gotcha. Mhm. Right. You don't want to have anything on your profile that talks about network marketing.
Gotcha.
You're not the only person in your company. I did we had a workshop last summer for a big LifeWave group, and there's just a lot of people in your company that are just reaching out and blasting people with promotional messages that you know, frankly, are turning people off. So
Yeah.
you really just want to come across as let's see what's see, this is what people are doing. All right, I have no idea who this person is. Enjoy the happiest global networking group for free. You know, let's reconnect for a virtual coffee. And what LinkedIn has done is, you notice up here at the top, they've got a built-in Zoom.
Interesting.
So you can actually communicate with people directly. The issue that you have is that so many people in your company, so many people in your business are just jamming things down people's throats. That as soon as they see you're one of those people, you know, you're toast. So here's another one. So again, he reached out to me. He didn't even send me a connection request. He's actually paying for this. And LinkedIn is loaded with folks. Folks, if there's anybody here that is interested in my coaching program, please type coaching, put your phone number in there, and one of my staff members will reach out and give you a call. Actually, tomorrow I'm finishing up with 3 coaching students who are all on their way to becoming top earners. They only work with 25 people a month. So if there's anybody that wants to go faster, just put your phone number and coaching in the chat. And one of my staff members will reach out to you. Yeah, Indy, I'll have somebody call you tomorrow. And and I have a special program because you've already been through coaching already. And so I have a special catch-up coaching deal that you might be interested in. I'll give you a call. We can talk
Okay.
about it.
Thank you.
Andy, I'm looking forward to working with you. And as for the rest of you, jump into boot camp. Our goal is to help everybody enroll 5 people before you come out of boot camp. If you talk to the right people and you say the right things, there's nothing, absolutely nothing to hold you back from going to the top of your company. So until next time, best of luck. And for those of you that are in boot camp, you're going to love this new strategy where we're not only wishing people a happy holiday, but we're giving them a little bit of background information, which is huge. All right. So until next time, best of luck. And yeah, as part of coaching, I'm going to put you in 3 boot camps. Put you in the retreat. I'm going to log into I'm going to help you set up your Facebook, your LinkedIn accounts. I'm going to write the scripts for you. And then we're going to work together. 7 hours